Good morning, everyone. This is Helen from Summit Fitness. Welcome to my chair yoga for seniors. Let's begin. Make sure you have a steady chair and a block. And sit nice and tall now. Relax. Roll your shoulders once. And now take a moment to close your eyes. Just observe of how you feel. Feel the softness in your shoulders. Navel in and tight to the spine. Just observe your breath without changing anything. Knowing you are perfectly where you need it to be right now. Calm breath. You are relaxed. You have ease at this moment. Now join our hands to the heart into our Namaste Mudra. Just find an intention, a special word for you, an affirmation. And now inhale to the sky, open nice and wide, open your eyes. And let's continue a few times here. Breathing in, expanding the arms, keeping the chest lifted. Notice your breath as you open your arms. And last time here, nice and wide. Rolling our shoulders up to the ears, we press back and release down. And gently release. Open nice and wide. Cross your right arm over your left and give yourself a big hug. Release your elbows. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale all the way to the left. Even your chin. Feel tall without moving the legs. It's all about the torso. Just breathe. Exhale, open wide. Now roll your shoulders to the front and adding some elbows. And now inhale to the sky. Feel tall. Exhaling to the heart. Open the arms now wide. And now cross your left arm over your right. Release your elbows. Give yourself a hug. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale all the way to the right. Keeping the legs stable. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Exhale, we find center and relax. Let's open up our legs and scoop a little bit to the front, a little more to the edge of your chair. Now bring your knees over your ankles. Open those legs. We're coming into our Sufi grind. As we come to the right clockwise, we start rocking to the right. As we come forward, shoulders pull back, lift your chest. And then to the left, we can start rounding, just the upper back. We breathe in, and we breathe out. I want you to observe of how you feel in your back, lumbar. Find center and sweep up. Hands to the heart. One more time. Feel tall here. Pull our shoulders back. Navel to spine. Feel your breath soften. Slow down. Exhale to the heart. And now rest your hands back on your thighs. To the left, counterclockwise. Inhaling forward. Exhale, rounding the back. Last one. Finding center and bring our knees back to the front. Align the knees with your ankles. And now let's rotate our right leg. Adding circles. And reverse. And now sweep the leg nice and open. Bring the knee over your ankle and find a nice side angle. Sweep that forearm to the thigh, lifting through the rib cage on your right side. Think of not putting weight on one side. You want to find a nice balance here. I'm feeling equally on both sides. All I need to do is lift my rib cage. I turn the chin to the armpit. Exhale, I find center, open my arms, and now gaze towards your right middle finger. Slowly release your left arm and sweep up. As you look up, find a nice lateral stretch. I'm feeling the breath all the way down to my hip. Exhale, I release, I find center and bring my leg back to the front. And now rotate your left leg. Now reverse. And now let's sweep the leg nice and open and bring your forearm on your thigh. Again, don't put all the weight on one side and squish down. It's lengthening into my pose. The chin turns to the shoulder. I'm feeling length. And I feel the breath, a nice, smooth and soft breath. Exhale, I find center, open up my arms, and I gaze towards my left middle finger. Release your right arm and sweep up with that left arm. Lateral stretch. Exhale, I release. I bring my legs back to the front. I still continue sitting to the edge of my chair. I adjust if I need to. Inhale, sweeping arms up. We hinge from our hips as we exhale and swan dive into airplane. Keeping the sternum lifted and your navel is to the spine. Slightly gaze forward and down, keeping the nice long neck. Navel to spine. Exhale, hands to the legs or knees. Take a deep breath here. Exhale and round your back like a cat all the way to the back of your chair until the arms are long. Inhale and peel your tailbone, lower back, midsection and chest. Sweep your arms up. Let's touch our shoulders behind. Stay here for a moment. Exhale, extend, unfold, and release the arms. Rotate your wrists. And switch side. Shoulders to the ears. And push away down. One more time. And now let's use our right leg. We'll cross our ankle above our knee. We're finding our way into pigeon. An option to pigeon, could always use your block. Bring it to the horizontal side and then come and sweep the foot all the way towards that left side. And then you'll open up and you'll surrender that leg. That's your option. However, I want you to keep that left knee aligned with your hip bone and stacked over your ankle. Don't open up the leg. All you need to do is surrender that right leg. Others, we continue into pigeon. And we could come and find us ease as we rock side to side. And maybe circles. Let's find stillness now. Soften your leg a little more, sweeping our arms up as we inhale, lengthening and pull your shoulders back and down. Exhale into our airplane, hugging shoulder blades together and slight gaze away and down. I want you to feel and let go. As I sweep my arms over, I hover over my thigh and rest my arms onto my shin. Now I soften the leg a little more, but I keep my chest lifted without keeping that back nice and round. I don't want to see a round back. I want us to lengthen. We could use here a nice breath. I call a nice ocean breath. It's the ha sound that we make on our exhalation. Close your lips. And when you take a deep breath in, it's through the nose. And as you exhale through the nose, you're making a little ha sound through the deep ends of your throat without forcing anything. It should be soft and gentle. Experience this breath. Take a deep breath in, navel to spine. Exhale now our way up and release the arms. Let's bring our knee in. We use our hands to pull. You could either hold it with your hand, or I use my left forearm, I wrap. I'm trying to find my way into a twist, so I'll either use the lower part of your chair, depending on each chair. Mine's short a little bit, I could wrap my arm around. So find ease, but bring your hand to the chair. Now the twist is not just looking in that direction. It's from the navel, rib cage, chest, and pulling that shoulder back. Now the leg that you're holding, soften that leg. And try to press the thigh closer to yourself as you feel the length of your back. Find ease into this pose through your breath. Exhale, slowly find our way back, and we could rotate the leg now. We could hold underneath if you want to. And now we'll continue with a stretch. Either you're going to come and turn your block around, and if you need help for support, you could use your foot to the block, only the bally part of your foot, and then you could come here and wrap your fingers, interlace them, and then lengthen. Lengthen your back, relax your arms. Others could grab underneath and pull up, or even to the shin, lower part of the shin, not on the knee. I lengthen and I release the elbows again close to my body. I'm feeling tall. Exhale our way, but let's lengthen our leg and find a nice long leg. I'm feeling my quad here. Engage your quad. Sit tall. Bring your arms to your sides. We're building a little strength. Exhale, we gently release. And this, we could come to the other side. We could turn the block around if we feel we need support, allowing our foot to come to the opposite direction and just surrender. Or we find pigeon and cross our ankle above our knee and sit tall. Remember, find ease through your breath and soften your leg. A little rock. And now find yourself into a hula hoop if you want. Gently release and sit nice and tall. Let's sweep our arms up, pulling shoulders back. Exhale our way into airplane. Again, lifting through the chest. Finding a nice long back. And soften the leg that is crossed. Allow the leg to soften. Exhale, sweep our arms forward. As we hover, we release the forearms to the shin and surrender. Feel the legs soften. Just a couple more deep breaths here. Exhale our way back, and let's rotate. We could continue using our block if we need to, or underneath and pull. Or again, we interlace fingers over on our shin and sit tall. Feel the stretch and soften the leg that you're holding. Exhale, we slowly release. Remove your block and have a sip of water. Observe of how you feel before we continue. Make sure you have room. And let's sweep our legs all the way to the sides. You're sitting more to the edge of your chair and bring one glute off your chair. If you feel it will be uncomfortable and you feeling your knee or hip will not bring your leg back, you could always stay in the middle and keep the knees hip width distance. Keep the legs straight. You could even put a block between your legs. You'll be able to still reach up and find twists. And that is your option. Others will sweep. And then we'll bring our knee down. As I bring my knee down, I want to surrender the leg completely. I feel softness in the leg. I'm adjusting knee over ankle. And then I'm sitting nice and tall. Think of lengthening through the back. We're into our seated lunge. I breathe in and I breathe out with softness. Exhale, let's bring our hands right in front. Shoulder height, I want to see a nice straight line. And just open the door and look towards me as you extend the arms, the thumbs are facing up. Then turn your chin to that same direction. I'm gazing towards my back hand. I'm into a seated twist. Exhale, release that hand to the hamstring and then sweep up with the other arm. Find length. Exhale your hand to the back of your chair and then sweep with the outside arm and allow your rib cage to reach up. Chin to the armpit. I'm finding a nice stretch. A slight bow towards the back of your chair. Exhale, we slowly release and bring both arms up. Feel tall. Exhale and twist towards the back of your chair. Grab your chair and then remember the arms are soft. I'm thinking of lengthening as I twist from navel, rib cage and chest, and then soften your leg. That's towards the back. Have softness in that leg. Now deep breath down to your lower back into this wonderful twist. Continue breathing, holding your twist. Exhale our way back to the front one more time and sweep our arms up. Exhale to the heart. Finding our way to the front before we switch sides, sit to the edge and just gently rotate. Bring the knee in and then switch, taking your time. And change sides. Again, you choose your option. You could use your block and just stay here, or you come and sweep to the side, bring one glute off the chair. I want you to feel comfortable in your chair, and then your knee is underneath or over your ankle, and then sweep that outside leg. Again, it should be nice and soft and close to the chair, not far away. Just bring it in, and we're not leaning and bending down. We're trying to find balance. The goal is to soften the leg, allowing the leg to melt towards the floor. And then sweep up to the sky. But remember to bring the navel in tight to the spine. And just feel nice and tall here. Exhale, lower your hands to shoulder height, and then use your outside arm and open the door. Turn with the navel, and then remember the leg is soft. Open up those arms. Taking nice deep breaths. Exhale, release the hand to the hamstring and extend the other arm and rib cage. Exhale, release the arm to the chair and sweep with the outside arm, lifting through the rib cage, soften the leg. Exhale our way back to center and sweep both arms up now. Exhaling, twisting, and grab your chair. Again, think of the navel. Soften the leg. Gaze towards that back shoulder. Remember the twist is from navel, rib cage, chest. Pulling shoulder back. And now follow with a nice deep breath. Exhale our way back to center and sweep our arms up one more time. Exhale to the heart. And find center and slowly sweep your legs again. Internal rotation with softness. And have a sip of water before we continue standing up. I'm going to have you turn your chair around so you could face me. I'll bring my chair to the sides. And I bring myself in front of the chair. I think of my feet hip-width distance. We're into a nice standing pose now. We're into our mountain pose. Inhale to the sky. Feel tall. Swan dive all the way, hands to the chair. Feel length into the back. Bring your navel in tight. So once your hands are on the chair, please open your fingers nice and wide. Soften the kneecaps. Never lock the legs. You're into your flat back here. Wonderful stretch. So find a deep breath in and out. And now exhale your right foot back until you feel the entire foot to the floor and the toes are facing forward. Feel the back right leg. You're feeling your calf. And think of the navel to spine. Find nice deep breaths here. And now stretch your left leg. Make it nice and long. We're into our pyramid. Soften the kneecap, let go of the patella. For a deeper sensation, we could soften the elbows a little bit. Exhale, bend your left knee and bring it over the ankle. Lift your back right heel at the same time now. And plant your heel. Lengthen that heel up. Exhale, plant your heel. One last time. Plant your heel. And now bring your fingertips to the edge of your chair. Use your left hand to push up. Help yourself and bring your knee over the ankle. Think of navel to spine, long back leg. I want to see a nice straight leg and sweep up. Warrior one, your Virabhadasana, Eka. Bring your arms down and open your right arm. Find twist. Keep your hips forward. Take a deep breath in and out. You could always bring your hands to the hip as an option. Exhale, close that door. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, cartwheel the hands back to the chair. Lift that back foot. Bring the knee into the chin. Round your back like a cat. Exhale, lengthen your leg behind you. Keep the left knee soft and reach long. Flex your foot. Toes are facing down. Inhale, release the foot to join the other, flat back. Soften both knees and rise. Reach up to the sky, hands to the heart. Into Namaste Mudra. Feel tall, squeeze your seat. Inhale into long prayer stretch. Swan dive into airplane. Hands to the chair. Step back with your left leg into lunge. Planting the foot down. You want to feel the heel down. And now feel your stretch. Take nice deep breaths in and out. Lift that back heel. And plant your heel. Lift that back heel. And plant your heel. And now stretch your front right leg. We're into our pyramid pose. And now for deeper sensation, you could soften the elbows. Inhale, bend the knee and rise that back leg. Push the wall behind you. Knee to chin, round your back. Exhale, push away. And release the foot to join the other. And walk 2 steps back, finding our way into our downward dog. Once I step back, I need to rock to the heel, to the wall. And I find the length of my back. I surrender the heart, but I keep my head higher than the heart. My chin comes in as I gaze towards my toes. I have a melting heart sensation. And I'm finding a nice deep breath, navel to spine. Soft micro bends in the knees, never lock the legs. If your legs are long, release the patella. Feel your breath all the way down to your lower back. Exhale, we rock forward and we lift our heels. Our fingers are wide on the chair. And I stop before my wrists. I pull my shoulders back and let's squeeze our legs in our seat here. Feel strong, we're into an inclined plank. Breathing in. And breathing out. Exhale, rock back one more time. Hips to the wall. Chin in. Gaze towards your toes. Soften your chest. Deep breath down to your lower back. Exhale our way back as we lift the heels. We find our way again one more time. Engage your core, squeeze the legs. Exhale, rock and plant your heels and step forward into a nice flat back. Soften the knees as you're sitting back, rise, reach up to the sky, hands to the heart. And let's continue, we'll change our chair around. And again, you could come behind your chair. I'm going to bring my chair to the side so we feel safe and so you could see me. We're finding our way behind our chair and we walk to the first leg of our chair. The chair is there at any time for support. And now let's use the right leg, stepping back with the right leg like warrior one first. Sweep the outside arm. You can hold your chair at any time. Feel tall. Adjust that front knee. If you need to, you hold your chair or you sweep again that left arm up. Exhale, we bring our hands down and grab our chair. We lift our back heel. We could stay here and feel strong, sweeping our right arm behind our back. Or we lengthen into our warrior three, keeping the knee soft. Let's try to stretch that back leg, navel to spine, and gaze down. We're building strength and balance. Exhale, release the foot to join the other. Inhale to the sky. Hands to the heart. And again, let's continue. Same leg, right leg steps back. Sweep up to the sky. Feel strong. Back leg nice and long. Feel the breath. Exhale, release the hands, one to the chair, lift your back heel. I want you to swivel all the way to the left. If you swivel to the left, look at your heels. I want to see a straight line, heel to heel. My other foot doesn't move. If I need more room and space in my legs, I could swivel to open. I'm finding myself into warrior two. So I want to see the hips and shoulders stacked. So I play with my front leg to adjust. Knee is over ankle. Again, I'm finding myself nice and long. Shoulders are back and relaxed. I'm gazing towards the left middle finger. Or I use my chair for support, keeping my back arm long. My knee is open. And I find a nice long body. Warrior two. Wonderful pose, a focused pose, a strengthening pose. Inhale, stretch your front left leg and reach far away. You could bring your hand to the hip here. Bend the knee and bring it over the ankle. And sweep up into a humble warrior. Exhale back into warrior two. Roll your shoulders, soften the arms. Exhale, we release and we step forward. We'll switch sides. Again, I find a great support and I bring my toes to the first legs of my chair so I could always be close to my chair or at any time. Inhale to the sky. Hands to the heart. Let's step back with our left leg. Finding warrior one. Again, if you feel you need to, hold your chair. Knee over ankle. Long back leg. And sweep the arms up. Exhale, release the arms and bring them down to the shoulder height. Open the door with that left arm, fine twist. Keeping the hips open towards the front. Feeling the breath. Exhale, close the door and sweep your arms up. Release your arms down and grab your chair. You could bring the other arm behind your back. You're hinging and lifting the heel. You could stay here today, or you try to lengthen the leg. Push that leg far away. Toes are facing down. Soft micro bend in the knee on my right side. I'm into my warrior three. Exhale, release the foot to join the other and sweep your arms up. Hands to the heart. Circle sweep our arms. Hands to the heart. Grab your chair and step back with your left leg. Warrior one again. And then we'll lift that back heel. Swivel your heel to the right. Heel toe away to make space. Adjust your front leg. Your knee is over your ankle on that right side. Heel to heel, straight line. And again, roll your shoulders as you sweep your arms up. You're stacking the shoulders. You're not reaching with the body. All we need to do is just sweep our arms. Open hip. Back foot presses inward. I'm feeling softness in my arms. Inhale, stretch your front right leg. Reach across the room. Bend the knee. Release your left arm and sweep the right arm up. Taking deep breaths, we're into our humble warrior. Keep your knee bent over the ankle. Exhale into warrior two. Roll your shoulders back, soften your arms. Exhale, release the arms and step forward. Let's change our chair around and we'll continue our practice seated. Bring your block and your water close. And just have a sip of water before we continue. Let's continue with our one-legged balance here on the other side. We already did this side. I waited to the end for this side. We just extend and reach with the heel. Feel tall. Build the strength into your quad. Exhale, we release. Open up the legs. Sit more to the edge of your chair and grab your block. And bring your block towards that left side. Find the vertical, the height, and bring your hand onto the block. Bring your fingers close. Your wrist is right underneath your shoulders. And then we'll continue with our right hand to the thigh. So as I'm twisting, I'm going to press into my right hand to find a twist and look over my shoulder. Now hold this twist and hold and breathe. Exhale, square your shoulders. That means gaze down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push into the right hand and twist and just sweep the arm up. We're trying to bring our wrist over our shoulder. Pull my shoulder back, navel to spine, keeping the legs nice and open. Exhale, release the hand and look down. Take a moment to look down before we come up. Exhale, push into your right hand and a gentle hula hoop to the right, clockwise. And relax. Let's switch sides. Again, adjust the block, wrists underneath your shoulder, fingers are close. We're not gripping the block, we're resting our hand to the block. Using your left hand now, as you exhale, you'll push, push, push to twist and look over your shoulder. And find again a softness into your breath. Exhale, let's find center and gaze down. Taking a deep breath in. Deep breath out and twist. Push into the hand. And then sweep your arm up. Pulling shoulder back. Chin towards the shoulder. Exhale, slowly release and look down. Take a moment before coming up. Exhale our way up and hula hoop to the left, counterclockwise. And return to center, removing the block. Find our way with the knees over the ankles. And take a moment, sitting tall. Inhale to the sky. Hands to the heart. Push the walls on each side of you. Fingers are facing upward and I'm reaching with the palms, stretching my arms. And now cross your right arm over your left. You fold at the elbows. And then you roll your shoulders and pull them down and hold the pull. If that's not possible, you extend the right arm and you press your bicep towards your chest. And you'll surrender here. Here we're into our eagle arms. Elbows are high as our shoulders and our arms are away from our chest. I'm breathing in with softness and breathing out, taking my time. Exhale, we gently release and open nice and wide. And again, fingers up, push the wall. And now cross your left arm over your right. And again, find the eagle or rest and press in. That's a wonderful option. If you're into eagle, roll your shoulders down and press away. Elbows away from our chest. Feeling tall as we're seated, navel to spine. Exhale, we gently release. Roll our shoulders down. And gentle release. I want you to find a comfortable seat and just stay for a moment with our eyes closed for our last part. Feel comfortable, but make sure the knees are over your ankles. Close your eyes. Just observe of how you feel from the beginning of your practice. How's our breath? Without changing anything, just observe. I want you to feel the lightness in your body now. The air on your skin. The muscles in your face relaxed. You feel tall and strong. You're feeling the breath all the way down to the lower belly as you're blowing into a balloon, inflating that balloon. And as you exhale, you deflate that balloon by pressing the navel into the spine. Inhaling, blowing the balloon up. Exhaling, deflating that balloon. You're feeling calm and energized at the same time. The strength that you build today, the balance, will follow you through the rest of your week. Review your intention now and bring that intention with you. Let's bring our hands to the heart and just reminding ourselves we are perfect as we are now. No need to change anything. Let's all take a deep breath in and out. And just open up our eyes. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. See you next time. Have a wonderful day today.